So, for my week, this is going into week 11, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, for my week 11 power rankings, at number 10
Go
for
power rankings.
for number 10, this is a it's like their first time being on my power rankings, I'm pretty sure. But they have picked up some wins and they've been looking good and they have all the capabilities to be the top team in the AFC. I have the Kansas City Chiefs. Couldn't keep them out of there for that long. You know, they're rattling off wins. Number 9, I have the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens have been a super weird team all year, honestly. Like, some weeks I don't even have them here. Some weeks they finally make it back. I don't know. But I have them here for now. And, you know, tough loss to the Dolphins, but, you know, I'm sure they'll pick it back up. Number 8, we have the New England Patriots. They were missing on my list last year because I decided to put the Pittsburgh Steelers where I would have put them. Silly me. That's all I'll say about that, I guess. Mac Jones looks to be pretty good. They spent a lot of money, and it looks like the money's paying off. And they're honestly right there in it for the AFC East. Like, they're only like a half a game or a game back from Buffalo, which is hilarious because Buffalo. But number 7. This is probably going to be a bit of a hot take, but I'll see where you guys are at. But number 7, I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I feel like they lost to the Saints. Was it the next week that they lost to Washington, right? Was that like back to back? Yeah. That's happened, and they are dealing with injuries. A bunch of people aren't playing on defense and on offense. And they've taken some L's, but once again, they have Tom Brady, so I'm sure they'll pick it back up. But for now, they're at 7. They were at they were a top 3 team for me a while ago, though, but here we are. Number 6, I have the Buffalo Bills. They were able to, you know, pick up against that, or they were able to pick it up after they, you know, lost to the Jaguars by beating the Jets. You know, a tough schedule there for Buffalo. I don't know how they managed to, you know, even win a game with facing the Jaguars and Jets back to back, but they did it. They fucking did it. So there they are at number 6. At number 5, fallen from grace, and I really don't want to put them any lower, but they're just letting me down. I have the LA Rams. Once again, I think they just kind of like the Bucks. They just have the talent to where they'll pick it up. But for now, after losing two primetime games back to back, the whole world has seen they haven't really put on the best performances. So, such is life. At number 4, I have the Tennessee Titans. This damn AFC South team just keeps fucking winning. And honestly, I'm getting sick and tired of it because every week I have no reason to put them any lower. Every week I'm looking at this like, oh man, who can I put over the Titans? And I just can't do it. I can't keep fucking sleeping, but 4 isn't 1, so I'm still sleeping. Number 3, I have the Arizona Cardinals. Tough loss to the Panthers. Obviously, Kyler and Hopkins are out. With them, I think they're obviously a really good team, and I mean they're at 3, so like they're the 3rd best team in the NFL. I really hope that's not the biggest slight in the world, but if it is, fuck it, and fuck you, Cardinals fans, because Santonio Holmes caught it. Number 2, this might be definitely a hot take, especially for someone in this Discord. But at number 2, we have the Dallas Cowboys. They fucking blew out the Falcons, and I mean they got blown out by the Broncos. But much like the Rams and Bucks, like they just have talent everywhere. Like they're a really good team, and honestly, like with the way their defense is playing, they're putting up the points to fucking match it. They're the highest scoring team in the NFL, and I mean their number 2 is CeeDee Lamb, and CeeDee Lamb's fucking killing. I mean, and they got Zeke and Tony Pollard, which is like the craziest running back duo I've ever seen. Like, they're bugging. I shouldn't say ever seen. I'm really not that high on them, but I don't know. I'm just not really the highest on the Cardinals. And that's really where this point is. And then number 1, we got the Green Bay Packers. They're 8-2. They get Rodgers back. They won. And honestly, like they probably would have won the Chiefs game if they had Rodgers. And Yeah, I just think, I mean, not Arizona. Green Bay is like a regular season fucking phenom. And that's what these are. These are power rankings for the regular season, and they're killing. They're 8-2. They'll probably finish with the number one seed in the NFC. Besides, like a collapse or something, because like I said, they love the regular season. Green Bay, there's nothing more that Green Bay loves in the regular season, and cheese curds.
And cheese curds.
But yeah, that is my power ranking going into week 11.
Alrighty, I'll go then.
Oh, look at this! This is a completely different order.
Well, doing it backwards. 'Cause
Backwards.
Yeah, we'll go backwards.
We're
man.
backwards
Oh.
hat kind of guy.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
Jimmy's
Number
looking
10.
spicy.
I got the Patriots. Offense doing good, defense doing good. They have a good medium. Defense isn't playing, top 2, top 5. Offense isn't top 5, but they're out there winning games somehow. Number 9, I have the Steelers. Even with the tie, the defense shows up. I think with Ben, they're easily a top 10 team if the offense can keep rolling. But 8 out of the Ravens.
They can start rolling. Sorry.
Yes. 8 out of the Ravens. Lamar is Lamar. He's a great leader. Playing insane this year, like always. He's a quarterback. Leave him alone. Number 7, have the Bills. It feels like the Bills lose some games, win some games. They should be a lot better than they are right now, but it is what it is.
I still can't believe that Jags game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Number 6, I have the Titans. They're winning without Derrick Henry, which is surprising me a lot.
Trust me, I fucking know.
Is it his favorite division?
They all stink.
What else? Number 5, I have the Bucks. I have them falling. That's because of injury, and 2, it's the defense isn't wowing me this year like they did last year.
Yeah, because they're all hurt.
Yeah, and
They got Ross Cockrell starting.
It's a big no.
Don't disrespect him.
Oh,
No, all the
he
disrespect.
disrespected my time.
All the disrespect. Number 4, I have the Packers. Makes sense, in my opinion. Number 3, I have the Cardinals falling. I just don't believe in the defense, and they have like a top 5 defense, but like I just don't understand it.
Just don't.
Uh,
I
Don't
understand, man. I feel you.
Number 2, I want to put them at number 1, but a heart's telling me to put them at number 2. I have the Rams, number 2. Great defense, great offense. Don't work out. They lost Robert Woods for the season. They have Odell. Let's see what they can do. One of the things. And number 1, I have the Dallas Cowboys. Dak's playing great this season, like you guys said. Running back duo is going insane this year. The defense?
Yo, you're not gonna call out this fucking blasphemy.
I think it makes
The
sense.
defense isn't
I
that
can-
bad.
They are 8-2, right? Or
7-2.
7-2?
I think you
Because
have
they
to
had a
have
bye.
them top 3 at least,
Yeah.
in my opinion. What are you talking about?
You don't have to, because I mean, fucking, we look at Steven's list. Those niggas ain't even on it. Ain't a cowboy, not a cowgirl, not a horse, not a lasso, not a saddle. There's nothing there. Not a barn.
Bro, they
Steven
played
is.
the Falcons.
Smoke the. Steven, we're not doing this. Because we be playing Falcon-like teams all the time.
Oh, trust me, you're gonna see my.
And, and
bro,
we don't look that good.
Bro,
That's just for us. I mean, other teams. do bad
Wait for
teams
my
too.
power rankings. Wait
Okay.
for my power
Okay.
rankings. Yeah.
I mean, that was Jimmy's at 1. We're going backwards, so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it would be
It's
Brendan.
my turn. All right. Mine starts out very similar to Isaiah. I think it's a tad bit different, but there are a lot of similarities. Number 10, I also, coming back, I think the first week we did this, they made it on the list. I look back. and even then, I don't think I kind of overhyped them. But coming back because I think they're the up and up. I have the Kansas City Chiefs. I would love to put the Steelers. I really thought the Steelers were gonna make it this week. I thought we're gonna beat the Lions, and I finally had them. No, I'm sorry. They didn't make it again. In fact, they probably fell even further. I had them at like 12 at last week, but I have the Chiefs at 10. It seems like they're coming back. I think they're finally getting going. They are the Chiefs, and they're gonna prove it. Number 9, falling a bit after a loss to the Dolphins. I have the Baltimore Ravens. I still think they're a good team. Don't want to completely overreact to an upset, but it was a pretty bad one. I really didn't see that one coming. Number 8, a team who I was first to feature on a top 10 list, so pat on the back. I have the New England Patriots. Killed the Browns. Not ready to put them too high yet, but I think they're still a pretty good team. And then number 7, fallen from grace, might be a little bit overreactive, but with their new acquisitions kind of disappoint me. I have the LA Rams. Fell, I think, from like 5. It just, I don't know. I losing to the 49ers is one thing, getting stomped is kind of another. I don't know. I expected more from them, but I expect them to be raised, though. Another team that fell, I expect to go higher during the season. Number 6 is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I just, again, like, getting upset. I've seen some Todd Bowles slander that, like, he, isn't doing the best job anymore. But he is dealing with a lot of injuries, and backups are playing, and not on all fronts of the ball, defense, offense, no AB, no Gronk. And a lot just doing. Ross Cockrell is starting. Like it,
I'm sorry to. I'm so sick of fucking Tom. I hate this dude. No AB, no Gronk. Like, how are you gonna throw to Mike Evans and Chris Godwin? Like, I hate Tom Brady, man. I said the same shit, and then I just thought about it. Like, God. Like, dude, you got literally 2 number 1s on most other teams.
44 years old.
Yeah, they lose to the football team. Like, can't be doing that. Number 5, maybe I'm probably being a little too hard on this team, but they got upset pretty badly. I have the Arizona Cardinals. Yeah, I don't know. They gave up a lot of points to the Panthers and like made Cam Newton look like 2015 Cam Newton in the red zone. So like, it was just kind of disappointing, but we'll see. Number 4, after a terrible upset, I think they're coming back. I have the Buffalo Bills. Destroyed the Jets, I think, as they should. Should be coming back. Number 3, I thought about putting this team higher, but I just still because of the most recent Broncos upset, I have the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, you said that was 3?
Yeah, 3.
This is crazy.
The Dallas Cowboys, yeah, they're just a really good team, but like their Broncos upset was kind of reason. I know the Bills Jaguars upset was reason too, but like, I don't know, like the Broncos just got killed by the Eagles. I know the Jags are the Jags, but like something's not sitting well with me. They're just still over the Bills though. Number 2, why Isaiah's shaking his head, the Tennessee Titans.
We can't be doing that.
Because they're getting it done without Derrick Henry, without Julio Jones. Defense is stepping it up.
Ryan Tannehill
stepping it up. Tennessee Titans.
Isaiah start getting the love.
And then
I hate this division.
Number 1, the Green Bay Packers. They didn't have the best performance against the Seahawks, but they won it, and they're just their 2 losses were a week 1 like just squab, which the Steelers have, and we've been fine, and then like a team without Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love, and it was still a close one to Kansas City, who again is looking like they're bumping it up. So like, I think that's another like grain of salt thing. So not like the week 1 loss was bad, but that was week 1. Like teams do get different and change from then. So yeah,
Their defense has honestly really stepped it up.
Yeah,
I mean, you hold Kansas City, who's, I mean, for how bad they've been playing, like it's still Kansas. Like there's touchdown scores everywhere, and they don't normally put up like 16 points, right? Isn't that how much they scored against the Packers?
Yeah,
like 16. Like that's what we just put up against the Lions, and like they held them to 16. And then Seattle, who Russell Wilson, I'm sure his fucking finger's still broken, but. I mean, they have Metcalf, Lockett, like that's another high scoring offense too, and like they held them down. That's like honestly, that's one of the bigger reasons why I had the Packers at 1 for me. I forgot to mention it though, so I use your time to mention it.
Good defense, good offense. Packers are number 1.
Number 1.
All right, so for my top 10 power rankings, we have at number 10 for the first time on my list. At number 10, we have the New England Patriots. Mac Jones looking really good. Sorry, brain fart. Mac Jones looking really good. Like I said, first time on my power rankings. Number 10, they're finally coming in. I feel like the Patriots have kind of been low key, getting better and better, slowly but surely getting better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They beat the Browns really bad, 45-7. So can't really. I
wish.
Yeah, they got destroyed. So I don't know. They deserve it. They're 6-4. Number 9, another 6-4 team, and another team that for the first time makes my top 10 power rankings. The Kansas City Chiefs. I think they're finally getting their swing back. They beat the Las Vegas Raiders, a divisional rival, 41-14. So that's pretty good. They held the Raiders to 14 points, and with their defense, they looked really good. That was a really good game for Kansas City. They needed that. So I don't know. I think it's finally time to put them up there. And for me, they were always hovering in around like 11-12, but they're finally up there at number 9. Number 8 for me, the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens still a good team, 6-3. They did just get an upset beat by the Dolphins. So I don't know, not really much to say. Lamar Jackson, good quarterback. I'll be honest, I'm still not buying the whole huge hype train on Lamar. He's a good quarterback, but I don't know. I don't know. I can see him being really good for the next 5 to 8 years, and then I don't know. I kind of see a Cam Newton coming on. Well, what's up?
I don't know. I feel like that's a decent career. Even if there is a hype train, I feel like I feel like in 5 to 10 years to 8 years, I could be like, "See, I told you," but I feel like that's not a "See, I told you."
Go ahead, Isaac.
I was just gonna say, as a Steelers fan, I understand what you're saying, because in our games, Lamar, he hasn't looked like all that, and I'm knocking on wood that he decides to continue being that. But when you watch other games that he plays, he looks so fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is for us. Again, maybe it's because we're a divisional opponent or whatever. But especially this year, he's really been tossing the ball. He's really throwing it. And honestly, in my opinion, it hasn't gotten enough coverage about it. This dude's really throwing it. He's still running. He's still getting fucking 70 yards a game as a quarterback, which is crazy.
He's up there for the MVP, I believe.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he'll. I don't know if he'll win it, but I think he'll definitely be a top 4 guy.
So what I was saying is that's not me hating on him. I just don't see him doing this for till he's 35, 38. I don't see that. The way he plays, no way. I will be shocked.
He's got to start sliding.
I will be shocked if he is playing at this level at 32, 33, 31 even. I'll be shocked. So
it's just so interesting.
It is. So
because you don't want. I'm sorry to cut you off, but just for him specifically like he's just so talented that like it would be nice if he slid because he's the quarterback, you can't get it hurt. But then on the other hand, like it's not like wide receivers fucking slide or like running backs fucking slide. Like he literally has that talent, like running the ball of like a wide receiver / running back, and it's gotten him this far. So I can understand why he doesn't slide. But like you said, in the next 5 to 8 years or whatever, maybe he can't sustain it. I can see why you would think that though, because he does be taking shots.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. At number 7, this is going to come as the quote hot take. I have the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I'm really not buying into them. They're a good team. Don't get me wrong. They're obviously, if they're number 7, they're one of the best teams in the league. But I don't know, to put them in the top 3, I can't do it. I don't know. They completely demolished the Falcons. Like I get that, but it's the Falcons. Like, if this was like the Patriots or the Chargers or like a semi-decent team, then it'd be a different story. They'd probably be in the top 5. But I don't know. I
think they beat both those teams.
They definitely beat the Patriots,
but they definitely beat the Chargers. So they did.
That's what I'm saying. Like demolished, like 43-3. Like that's that.
Honestly, I mean,
They beat the Falcons by 40 points. Like that's crazy. They haven't done that to a really good team.
I'm not really shocked about that for you. I'm waiting for something else. But
okay,
the higher we get, I don't think it's coming.
All right. So at number 6, I have the Buffalo Bills. I don't know, the Bills. Like, not to sound like Juju, but the Bills are the Bills. They're good. Like they're a good team. I don't know if I'd put them anywhere in the top 3, but I mean, they're a good team. They're a good team. They're a really good team. They demolished the Jets. Even though it is the Jets, it's a divisional rival. So, 45-17, really good score. Josh Allen's looking good. Number 5, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They just got beat by the Washington football team. Isaiah's boy, Taylor Heineke, came out to play. So,
yards.
29-19, that's beat him by 10 points, 2-possession game. And they like we just got done discussing. They didn't have Gronk or AB, but like, come on, you still have Godwin and Mike Evans. So
Leonard Fournette,
Jones,
Cameron Brate. That's what I'm saying. That's what fucking pisses me off. But I mean, yeah,
whatever. Yeah,
they are hurt.
All right, at number 4, we have the Los Angeles Rams.
Holy shit!
What?
I'll let you know at the end, but
okay.
I'm pleasantly surprised.
Los Angeles Rams, 31-10. I should have fucking took. I knew it, bro. I know, like looking back at the video, like everyone thought I was joking around, but I was being serious. Like I was really contemplating that. I was like, yo, I know the 49ers.
I knew you were being dead ass, but I remembered you not taking it. That's why when you said that, I was like,
I was confused about it at first because I didn't remember which one you took, and then when you said it in the chat, I like went back and saw.
Yeah,
I remember you being like kind of on the fence.
Because not only did I know this was a divisional rival, but like it was a strategic play to like get in front of you guys. But I'm like, but I am still behind, so like I just said fuck it, I'll play it safe. But I should have went with my gut instinct. The 49ers won big time too. They 21 them 31-10. So, but I still think the Rams are a really good team though. I think that was just divisional rival. Number 3, we have Isaiah's favorite team, the Tennessee Titans. 23-21, they beat the Saints. So, I mean, the Saints are a decent team too. Like they're like what do they say? The not special shadow, but what do they call those?
A sleeping giant.
No, a bonus. I don't know what you want to call them, but
a bonus.
like
a make-a-wish team.
No. They're like what do you call it? Fuck. What do you call
trash?
It? No, not trash.
I'm not sure
injured.
A bonus, a special shout out,
honorable mention,
consolation,
honorable mention. The Saints are an honorable mention team. So I mean, to beat them, that's pretty good, especially with no Derrick Henry. Who's the other guy? I don't know. I forget. But 23-21, they got it done. So, and at number 2, I have the Green Bay Packers, 17-0. They helped they stomped the Seahawks. The Seahawks are another honorable mention team in my opinion, at least, because I don't know.
They stink.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, Wilson has been hurt, and I think he's still hurt. But I mean,
Okay, let me take that back.
I'm not gonna lie. I remember Brendan saying before the year that they weren't gonna make the playoffs, and I was like, oh, that doesn't make sense. But their defense is terrible.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I don't know.
Let me take that back. They're not an honorable mention team, but I don't know. On paper, they do look like an honorable mention team. So that's what I meant to say. I don't know. The Seahawks to me aren't a team you can just W. I don't know.
They used to be.
Yeah. So yeah, the Packers are looking really good. Aaron Rodgers killing. That defense is great. They finally got an offense going for Rodgers. So I don't know. The Packers are there. If someone puts them at their number one team, I'm not going to argue. But for my number one team, we have, and I still have faith in them. I've had faith in them this whole season. They haven't left my number one spot this entire Power Rankings series, and that is the Arizona Cardinals. They're flying like Isaiah. So they're 8-2, just like the Packers. I'm the opposite of Jimmy. I have faith in this team. I think they're a really, really, really good team, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're in the Super Bowl. So, Cardinals. I know. They
if they didn't lose Watt, I would say you have a thing.
Well,
but
I was just gonna say they lost Watt, and I know they did lose to the Panthers this week. Like, okay, flop L.
But they were without Kyler and Hopkins.
And they were without. Yeah, so.
They should have lost the week before too, honestly.
Yeah.
No Hopkins or Watt. Like you're talking about literally Watt, who I don't know, he's kind of old, but I mean it is Watt. And then Kyler, who's at worst a top 10 quarterback, and then Hopkins at worst a top 5 wide receiver. And like they should have lost the week before, but they ended up winning. So yeah.
I think they're a really good team. I think, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they were in the Super Bowl. Wouldn't faze me at all. So that's my top 10. So what were you gonna say, Isaiah?
Jimmy, this isn't even focused on Jimmy. What the hell are you? What did you have the Steelers?
I have the Steelers at.
They're a tie to the line. I thought this was gonna have to be a debate.
Oh, wait, that's what Jimmy said. I didn't even hear what he said.
Yeah, he had him at 8. That's why when I was waiting for Steven, because I thought this was gonna have to be a big thing. But bro, you can't tie the Lions and be a top. I'm sorry. You see the fucking helmet, you see the jersey, you see the pain in my eyes. Like, I love this team. I don't know what the hell Jimmy is talking about. I'm sorry.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I still think they're an honorable mention team. But after tying to the Lions, come on.
I couldn't do. I thought honestly. I mean, I kind of figured Brendan wouldn't put them. But once Jimmy said that he had them there, I already assumed Steven would have had them. And then as we got higher on the list, I'm thinking like, yo, like, what is going on right now? Like, is Steven about to have these guys at like 4? That's why I was just like, every time you said something, I was like, because I was anticipating you saying that like the Steelers were higher. So I was getting this whole argument ready. But Jimmy, what are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about?
What do you think? What do you think? I'm fucking delusional?
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know